Hello, everyone. Hi, and welcome to another edition of Makers Monday, brought to you by the uGen world. We're currently making a game, Q.U.I.R.K. For those of you who are new or maybe don't know who we are, I am community manager Timbear. Finally got that right. I'm super stoked about that. And today we have a very special guest because we are celebrating our creativity and our very, very creative side. Everyone here has so much talent, and joining me today, don't make that face. Matt, let them know who you are.
Hi, I'm Matt. I am UG Matatat in game or on Twitter, maybe.
I think so.
that's what I am on Twitter as
I
well.
think that sounds about right.
I'm the 3D art lead here at uGen, so I do all the art that you see in the game. It was created by me. But we'll talk about like the process of how it gets there and the other members of the art team later.
Yeah, later. In theory, that is where we are eventually heading.
According to the notes.
Yeah, our lovely notes. So all of the thumbs up, all of the animations that you see are thanks to our buddy Matt here. And the reason that we are celebrating this is we actually have an art contest going on right now. You guys can check that out on Steam and create your own works of art however you want, including in-game maps. So it's kind of why we're celebrating this. Hopefully get some of that inspiration flowing for you guys as well. And those of you who have been with us before, you know the drill by now. Before we get into any of that, I'm going to have my buddy Matt here show us some community highlights in-game. Playing on the game, we have our handy-dandy laptop. So we are going to hop right into game right now.
Sweet.
Matt, take the wheel.
Let's do it.
And just so you guys know, if you are in chat right now, you can ask any questions you'd like of Matt as far as his art goes, the art in-game, how he got started, the products he uses in his super awesome beard. It is really nice. So if you have any questions, go ahead, throw that in chat. Hey Dogzar, hi Baloops. It is party time.
Which Game of Thrones character do you think I look like?
Yeah, spoilers, it's Tormund.
That's what I've heard. Until he gets a player card, I don't know who he is. So.
Fair enough. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Ghosts and Toast Grave Digging by Pootloops.
Cool.
This one I know I approved, but I really kind of got digging, if you will, into the map. Super, super cool. It is going to be under page 2, under all maps.
Under all.
In theory, last week we had everything mapped out and none of the maps were on the same page. So hopefully this week we're going to be doing a little bit better.
Well, I'm excited. I don't think I've played this one.
Yeah, this one's really neat. It's really subtle at first. I don't want to spoil it. I'm going to let you explore and tell us what you see, what's going on here.
Wow, this looks pretty spooky.
It's so spooky.
Well, I have a friend who would be very creeped out to be in this map. He's very scared of cemeteries.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
and I used to live by one, and he would have to drive by it every day.
Every day? Did he used to hold his breath?
Like this. Ah!
That is the opposite of holding his breath, I would say. I want to know what he uses in his beard. What do you use in your beard? Do you use anything?
Nothing. All natural.
That is a natty beard?
It's a bed beard right now. Because I didn't even put gel in it or whatever you do.
Yeah, no, they do. They have like actual beard product.
I'm curious if there's anything in this stuff, so I think I might have to go
That's
into
nice.
AI mode.
Yeah.
So we can fight some stuff.
Let's see. What I like about this map, especially, is that it seems really conducive to both PvP and PvE.
Oh, look,
There's
something.
Oh no.
I feel like Gravedigger.
You shouldn't. That's. It reminds me a lot of for those of you who have played Legend of Zelda.
Ghost mode.
That's what it's like.
In the sim. Oh, it's a capture the flag map.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I like that he's buried the score pads under the ground.
Mm-hmm. The AI doesn't even know what to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, he doesn't. I take that back. Our baddies don't know what to do in this map. I wonder, will you clear it for him? Will he figure it out?
Nope.
No, he just is like, all right.
Poor
I guess
guy. Oh well.
I guess I live here
Is there
now.
anything in here?
Yeah, there are. Ooh, I love how many
treasure.
secrets.
Secrets pretty much are the best.
Yeah, agreed. Did he get? He's just hanging out there forever. Just.
Well, you know. I wonder if it's too tall for him.
He's afraid of heights?
He could be afraid of heights.
Our poor baddies are afraid of heights. He can't get to the hole. He's too big.
Let's see if I can find any. Oh, what happened?
He knocked down. Oh.
Did he just time out? Oh.
Oh, he.
There we go.
Okay, he's figured it out. He got to the ground. I like this one because also there's no way to. Well, at least we haven't found a weapon that does damage yet.
That's fun.
So that's kind of interesting. I'm sure there's a B gun hidden in a map because it's Poot Loops, and there's always a B gun in every map.
That's cruel.
It's true though. So true.
Oh yeah, I like it when people try different things to try to go against like the norms, like no weapons or no floor, or try to mess with you.
Yeah. And I think we're really starting to see a lot of our builders expand on that idea of, oh my goodness, I don't have to do a classic, arena style map. I can.
Like maybe I have one where the whole arena is spinning. Is that?
Yeah.
What was that? Dog Stars?
Yeah, Dog Stars had one where the whole middle was spinning. Yeah. Frontline had a map where the entire floor moved, which was super, super interesting to see that kind of rotate.
This is cool. This is interesting.
Yeah.
We should throw it in our queue and play it on Friday.
I think we should throw it on our queue and play it on Friday. Nice job, Poot Loops, with Ghost and Toast grave digging.
Spooky.
Spoopy? Is it spoopy and creepy?
Spooky. It'll be good in October.
Yeah. Ooh. We have some plans for October too, so this is gonna go right into theme, I think.
You still can't even get to it. Maybe not, the most fun in AI mode, but.
No, well, I mean, I think some tweaks. Maybe just make it a little bit bigger, so you can really get into that grave.
That's okay. You don't have to make.
Maybe we
maps
can fix
for AI mode.
Yeah. Maybe we could fix the AI on our end, but also. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump to our second map, which you are quite familiar with.
Oh.
Matatat. We have Equilateral Damaged by uGW Matatat. So that your map is in featured page 1.
I can go to my quirks.
Can.
Boom.
Do you have any December plans for anyone in your office that might have a birthday that month? No.
No, I don't know anybody who's got a birthday in December.
No. It's just Jesus' birthday, really.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. He's not really in our office, though.
Oh, my college roommate.
Your college
roommate?
Probably
who he's talking about.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll load it up. I'll just give you a quick tour of my map here.
Oh.
The idea of the map was that I wanted you to have a false sense of safety. You're enjoying a map, and then as you play, it destroys and reveals the terror below. Also, I wanted to have 3 teams. Okay, now let's just start in PvE mode. What?
What? Wait, what?
That wasn't quite what I was expecting to happen, but
huh. Yeah, this said not today. Our Q.U.I.R.K does not want to feature maps.
Well, maybe we'll make note of that.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, so welcome to Maker Mondays, where we're actually bug zapping today.
Right.
Surprise!
I'll load it in PvE from here.
There we go.
Oh god. Oh, sorry. There's a noise. It scared me. Easily frightened.
Just, are you okay?
So anyway, there are 3 teams because I wanted to try having 3 teams out, and then I wanted to have a ring above the 3 teams below, so you can go up in the ring up here, but it's a little dangerous and treacherous because there's ice. And then on the bottom is where everybody's going to spawn generally, and so you can go up to the top on one of these portals, and then you'll be able to like sit up here and shoot at people down below.
Ooh, I like that.
Pick at them, yeah. But then, as you can see, when you destroy all these cardboard boxes, lava.
Always with the lava.
Always with the lava.
This one's kind of become a real classic, I think, in Q.U.I.R.K.
Yeah, it's one of the first one. Well, I don't want to say first ones I made, but it's certainly ones early on I made, and seems to be one that we still enjoy to play.
Yeah, you mentioned I had asked Matt, pick me your favorite, and this is what came up. So newer doesn't always mean better. This one's been in here in the rotation for a while. I'm sure some of you have already played it. So
sometimes the simple maps are the most effective too.
Yeah, I would agree with that. This one's personally one of my favorites. I get so excited in Quick Match when this one pops up. So, well done, Matatat.
Thank you.
You did it.
Yay!
So our next map, we actually have another oldie but goodie coming our way. This one was another UGW map. And usually I don't put quite so many dev maps in, but what's really excited about this one is this is James's map before he was part of the team. So I thought this would be really cool to show off and show you guys that he's always been a madman.
So this
always
been a madman for
He's
sure.
always been a madman. So this is going to be No Escape by MCG, now known as UGW James. And that one is going to be, in theory, on new this week, page 13. I'm not sure why it's a new this week, because it's not a new map at all, but it is a really cool map.
I like that you wrote down what pages these are on.
I like
Super
that
helpful.
it worked this time. I did it last time, and it just did not work for me.
This map is fun because there are elevators. The elevators don't work unless I'm playing, so we'll start versus bad guys.
All right. I don't think I've ever seen this one with AI before.
You know, I don't know if I have either.
We're about to.
But you get to ride these elevators, which is one of our sort of happy accidents we first created when we made a moving platform, so you could move around on a moving platform.
Ooh.
And then we wanted to put things on them that you could, shoot at, like treasure chests or something like that. And so we made things attached to them, and then all of a sudden we found out you can make doors and platforms and
cool.
elevators and all sorts of fun stuff. And it's sort of as what led us to making the rotating block, which you've seen in like Dogstar's map that's spinning around, or Avast. I don't know if any of you have been lucky enough to play Avast.
Oh,
but that map is great.
That'd be a good one to show off, because I
would
feel
be
like
a good one.
We have so many new maps that a lot of the older maps that used to be really classic have kind of been put to the side. I'm feeling nostalgic with these maps now. I think this is one of my first maps that I ever played when I joined the team as well. They were like, oh yeah, let's show off our game, and it was this kind of very claustrophobic map, which is what I love about it. One of my all-time favorite map designs is something with a lot of corridors and someplace where I feel enclosed, especially in VR. It's just this crazy sort of Doom feeling, or I've heard it referred to a lot like GoldenEye, classic James Bond game going through tunnels and things like that. So that's always holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I like that it's all indoors, which, a lot of our maps are designed outdoors, and so this feels a little different, which is nice to have something different. And this is something I'll show you that's pretty cool if I die, which I just did on purpose to show you this.
Good job.
Yeah, he designed it so that you would spawn on weapon spawn, so that you will start with a weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is nice.
Some areas have better weapons than other. I
Sure.
make note. Because sometimes you land here with the toastalizer, and sometimes you get a bee gun.
Right.
It's a bit of a Russian roulette. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of clutch of that AI. Well done. And there you guys have it. Those are our... The line got cut. Uh-oh. All right, well, while we're getting the line back to our laptop, because we have more really awesome things that we want to show you, we're using a screen sharing program. I'm going to go ahead and have Troy hop in for me while I fix things on this end.
Excellent.
Go ahead, talk about things.
Troy,
Hey, you doing, Maddie?
good. We had a question earlier about people with birthdays in December. You know anybody?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
December 18th. Very important day where I will be 23 years old.
Wow. It's a big deal.
Cork at Poo Loops.
Bazooka is insane in that map. Oh.
Hi, Frontline. Frontline plays in the channel.
Thanks.
So is Poo Loops. Did you know that we're taking Poo Loops to
San Francisco?
TwitchCon?
Hollywood? Or not Hollywood.
We're taking him to Hollywood.
Disneyland.
We're going to make him a star. I'm his agent. He's going to be a wealthy man.
Oh, great.
And so am I.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
You see it?
Do you see the screen?
Yeah, be clear on what you see because I'm like...
So many things.
Everything. All right. If you're my agent, I'm going places. That's right, Poots. We're going to make you famous, I promise. So it looks like I'm getting swapped out because we fixed it.
No?
No, we're not. And I am also Left Scar's dad. He, as I understand it, Left Scar can't be with us this week. It is the worst because he's a horrible child.
Wow.
Oh, you know what?
Why is that so far away from me?
I
'Cause
just
you've
recall something
Tiny
popped
little
up.
stubby arms.
I really do. Please hand me the mouse.
Timber's trying to use her tiny stubby arms to get
like a
the
T-Rex.
game. She is like a little T-Rex.
So
Hey, Matt.
was anybody in our chat going to be making fan art for our game?
That's a really good question. You know, we're running a contest right now, and we're giving out real swag for real deal swag, created by Jeannie, whom you all may know as UGW_Lavender. She has designed one of the coolest swag pieces. I've seen it once before. Also, Jeannie was responsible for that as well. But it's like rally wear, I guess is what you would call it. But it can be a hat. Oh, you've got one right here. It's like we're running an infomercial.
Right. But wait, there's more. What if my ears get cold?
Yes.
Does this look
Or
good?
what if you're a dirty hippie?
If you're a dirty hippie. What if
Anyway,
what if I was a pirate?
You win some of this. You, in addition, we're gonna have in our studio a gallery where we will have your artwork framed on the wall in perpetuity. Look that word up, kids. It's a good one. But yes, we're really excited. Basically, you know, art's a really big part of video games. We happen to have some of the most talented artists that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Matt being one of them. Matt and I, you and I have worked together at 2 different studios.
That's true.
Yeah. Are we ready to roll? Are you ready to?
I know I'm loving this.
Oh, yeah.
Can I enter and win the contest?
No, you cannot. No, that would be cheating because
That
Matt.
goes for you too, Sarah, if you're watching.
Sarah, if you're watching, I hope you are.
She might be driving.
Oh, she might be driving, yeah. So we have hired a new artist. She is a... What is she?
Hufflepuff, I hope.
I'm Slytherin with no shame. None at all.
Gross. Boo. Switch out.
All right, jeez. Hey, everybody. It was nice to pop in and say hello. One day I'll do an entire stream. It'll be just me. It'll be after dark. Real special for all y'all.
OCD after dark.
All guys. Sorry about that Troy commercial. Troy Marshall.
Troy
It's a Troy Marshall.
Troy formation.
Because I can't be anywhere near technology without having it fail, so.
You must be a wizard.
I'm Hufflepuff.
That's right, Hufflepuff.
All right. Anyway, we need more Troy Marshalls. Okay, so back on track. We're actually going to dive in right now, and we're going to check out some of what Matt and our other artists are working on. I believe we do have some of Jack's stuff in there as well. So I'm going to let you take the wheel, and let's see what we got going on.
So, as you all saw when we were voting on what was the next gadget we were going to make, you guys voted on the Baddie Gun. So, we thought we'd give you a behind-the-scenes look and how the Baddie Gun came to be the way it is now. Although, I don't think... Well, anyway, I don't know if we have any maps to see it in. But anyway, so we started with the concept, and from the early on, you know, the baddies are... you probably don't know this, or maybe you do, I don't know. But they are sort of like blocks that have come to life. So they're like wood or stone or whatever, and the ones you see in the game are made of wood. And so we thought, you know, how would you create something out of wood? And so we decided, you know, you would maybe shoot an acorn, and it would grow from an acorn into a thing, you know. So that's sort of where we came from. And early on, we had the idea of, I don't know whose idea it was now, but to make a log that you would shoot acorns out of. And so you can see here that these are sort of the early sketch ideas of what it would look like if you had a log shooting an acorn out of it. Over here we had early on we had the idea of putting a leaf blower in it, and then the leaf blower is what projects the acorn out of it. Right here is like the idea of like a hose coming from somewhere.
That's cool.
And so generally from these early ones we just thought that, you know, this is the idea we want to go. Here we have other ideas, like not necessarily a leaf blower, but just different ways you would hold it. And then when we saw this one right here, with the holding it sort of like a giant cannon that you would carry around, we sort of fell in love with that and just ran with it from there.
It's beautiful.
So all of these concepts were done by UGW Lumberjack, or Jack or Jacqueline.
I'm sure you've all been countlessly beat by her, like we all have.
Yes,
good old Jack.
She's very good at the game and art.
And art. Two for two.
She's great.
Yeah.
So she did all these, and then once we knew the direction we were gonna go in, this is where she started getting more detailed, putting the details in, like mushrooms and color studies, like what color the log's gonna be, what color would the leaf blower be, different types of projectiles, maybe some effects that would happen when they would
love that. I've never seen the gray one before. That's really interesting. That's neat. I like seeing just how everything evolves before you get to that final piece and what you're gonna eventually see in game. So for those of you who voted for the Baddie Gun, good job. This is gonna be
it was
cool.
my favorite too. So I'm not saying I voted for it, because, you know, we don't talk about who we vote for, right?
I mean, you can. I didn't vote for it. Sorry, guys. I voted for the buff gun. Sorry.
One thing I do want to mention about the color palettes in this is, like, all of these are like great ideas, and so, you know, like the gray one, you know, looks great, just like, you know, the one that we put in the game looks great, and so we sort of have all these all out there, and one of the considerations we have to take is not necessarily how good does it look on its own, but compared to all the weapons that are in the game now, does it give a variety? Is it going to be different enough so that from across the Q.U.I.R.K, you'll be able to recognize right away what it is? And so we do that with shape and color, and so those are some of the considerations that go into the designs.
Oof. So it's not really just about drawing, huh? It's a lot of brainstorming, and I mean, I've seen the meetings just sitting down and Matt getting this roadmap of what you're gonna see in the guns and what you're gonna see. And what's really fun about the things like voting is getting community input, and we're always looking for community input when we start designing new equipment, and not just guns, but I mean clothes and items and buffs and things like that. You know, hive mind of community always comes up with something brilliant.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
So what is this program that we're opening up right now?
So now we're going into Maya, and this is where we, well, currently only myself right now, but we're hiring Sarah to help with, we do all of our 3D modeling for the game. So this is what the Baddie Gun looked like from an early point. So what we call a gray box. So I just took in and I made the basic shapes. This is the log, this is the leaf blower, this is the handle that you hold it on. And in the concept, there was sort of some leaves hanging out, so I wanted to throw at least one in there to give a sort of a bit of that shape to it. And then once we have it at just this level, then I threw this into the game, and then we could see it spinning around. We could go pick it up. We could see how it feels. We scaled it up from this. We shrank it down. Like, oh, maybe the leaf blower is too big. So, you know, basically we can mess with the proportions here before we get too detailed. And, you know, I don't want to go spend, you know, a whole day modeling it and then find out the size is all wrong.
Right.
So this is the gray box, as we call it.
Gray box.
And then once we are done with that, let me read the tiny print. There we go.
I like that it's tiny, but it's also gray on gray on gray.
Yeah. Right?
There's just no color variant at all.
Yeah. Pretty exciting. And then here we go. There's the final version. So you can see, you know, I went in, put some mushrooms, put the rope around there, you know, the grills, and got all the fine details. Acorn. And then this is what I ended up modeling. Sort of our look, you know, we make it all faceted, low poly.
Nice. I love how much shape
Super awesome.
there is to it.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about 3D is, you know, you get to not just draw it in this view, but in this view, and then how does it look from this view, and you got to make it look interesting from all the angles, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
And then after that, we have to unwrap it. I'm going to go into crazy detail, so I'll wake you all up when I'm done. And then,
if you could just say it as bored as you possibly can, that'd be great.
So next we move to UVs. And then this is the part where I hand the model off to Lauren to unwrap it for me.
Which he loves unwrapping gifts. Totally.
He hasn't done it once, so then I have to go back and do it. But you know, then we unwrap it all and we put it into this 2D shape. It's like unwrapping a present. And then after we do that, then they were able to color the present. And you know, we go into Photoshop and draw the textures, and we have some processes that help automate, you know, and create ambient occlusion maps and diffuse maps and all of that fun stuff.
Beautiful. I love seeing this with all the detail. I keep pointing, like people are going to see my hands pointing. Seeing like the birchwood and the leaves, you know, the mushrooms, details that maybe when you're in the heat of a match, you're not necessarily going to notice. So pay attention, guys, because there is a lot of detail in the Baddie Gun. I mean, in all the guns, there's an exceptional amount of detail work from concept to finish, so that's awesome. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yay, fun.
What's not beautiful? Team viewer, go away. No.
Do people see that?
For me. Yeah, get rid of that. I hate it. No, don't do that one. There you go.
Oh.
Well, I couldn't see it. That was a nightmare. I just kept staring at Team Viewer like...
Yay. You know what? Maybe we do want to go see it in game.
We can totally.
Although.
Waiting for Jess to kick down the door. No! No, let's do it. We're going rogue.
Everybody can see my UG Dubs name, my Steam name.
Go ahead, Adam.
Yay. You should add me to friends on Steam. UGW Matatat.
Matatat. There's like 16 A's and 25 T's in it.
Matatat. It's like Ratatat.
It is like Ratatat.
But with an M.
Is that where the inspiration came from?
Yep. There's the secret. All right, I'm going to show you my map. Ooh. Yeah. It's where I throw everything into test.
Nice.
You know what? Now that I'm saying this out loud, I don't know if it's on this server. We have a QA server and a production server, and different maps are on different servers. Oh, here it is. Yay.
Oh,
After
perfect.
all that talking.
We have it anyway.
And here it is in game.
It's beautiful.
Ooh, it's huge.
It is huge.
Where did it go?
And it's gone.
Oh, there it is. There's one
There
over
we
here.
go. So you guys
that
are
can
getting
see it.
some sneak peeks on everything. I'm excited for the screenshots after this.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh boy, he's
Getting
after
shot
you.
at. And it does stuff right now, but I wouldn't pay too much attention to what it does because it's still being worked on.
Yay, game's not lagging anymore. Oh, good. So here we have in action.
Oh. Rude.
Wow.
I made this map.
I made you.
You know, if you put all of these +5 ammo blocks in there, you can have 110 rockets to start
You
with.
do have 110 rockets. Wow. All right.
Yay.
So you guys are gonna actually get to play with that pretty soon. I can't give it an exact date yet, but like real soon. Real soon we're gonna get that in game for you guys, so you can check out the Baddie Gun and then break it a whole bunch, and then we'll fix it a whole bunch, and it's gonna be awesome. So, yay! I really like the Baddie Gun. I do feel bad that I didn't vote for the Baddie Gun because it's coming out so awesome, and I'm
Oh yeah, well, I was actually surprised. I thought everybody was gonna vote for the block gun.
really.
I voted for the buff gun.
I also Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Oh, that's funny.
So, awesome. What else? Do you have anything else to show us on Maya on here? Let's see. What can you, without Jeannie busting in the door to choke the life out of us?
Jeannie, our wonderful creative director. Those are the members of ACT, the amazing creative team. Or myself, Jacqueline, and Jeannie.
Not as good as Act 2, the amazing community team.
Right. We have jazz hands. Do you? Oh, no.
What? Jazz hands. Don't you know what year it is, sir? It is not 1997 anymore.
Ooh, Hufflepuff.
Ooh, I like Hufflepuff.
Because we're strong.
Yeah, we're pretty tough. Sorry, guys. And once again, for those of you who are in chat, if you have any questions for Matt, we are fielding questions from his art career to we already kind of covered the beard already, I think. But you know, he has cool glasses if you want to ask like what brand it is. While we go through. Lazarus? Are you gonna just give it away?
Lazzaros.
Ooh, Lazzaros. Ooh. It sounds like an off-brand Lazarus. So, all right, what are we looking at here? What's this?
This is just every weapon in the game.
Ooh.
I'm sure you probably wanted to see all of them.
I do. I want to see what the bee gun's a lot less menacing without color. I gotta say.
The bee gun's a lot less menacing without bees.
You all should switch glasses and see what happens. I think we're just both gonna be blind.
Yeah, that might hurt.
But you're tempted. I like that tempted pause. Like, well, maybe. No.
That's like, I remember in school, some kids were very blind and wearing their glasses.
Oh my goodness.
It's very ouchy.
It's very, very ouchy. Is that your professional opinion?
Yes.
Very ouchy.
I'm no doctor scientist, but.
Very cool.
I don't know. Does anyone else want to see anything else?
I do. There's one thing I want to show off. I don't know if we're allowed to show it off.
What's that?
Really want to. Are we allowed to show it off?
I don't know that I have access to that from here.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't think I. Let me see what we have.
Do we have? We're diving deep, guys.
Maybe we should hide the computer.
Yeah, probably. We'll go ahead. So we're gonna log into a bunch of stuff, guys, and then we're gonna save this forever on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I have any of that fun stuff that you're hinting at.
None of the
with
fun
your,
stuff. Well, this was fun stuff, though. I'm just stroking.
I don't know what that could mean.
It's a comfort thing. It just when I get nervous, I like to stroke my chin. I don't have a beard. I'll never have a beard as nice as yours.
Well, don't give up.
Maybe I will one day in game.
It's true. It could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah. I don't know what you could be hinting at. But,
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be as good as like Poot Loops' beard, which also won't eventually turn up in game.
Oh no. I like how you're just caressing your face over here.
You know, I'm imagining all the beards.
I wish Kelly was taking pictures of this. There we go.
We don't know what we did, but we might have broken the stream a little bit. So, all right, guys. Well, I do have like a million announcements to make, so we do have to go through that as well. So I'll go ahead and hop right into that. Just say thank you so much for showing us some of your artwork that you're working on for the game and the exciting stuff that you do. Everyone, if you see Matatat, thank him for all of the awesome stuff you see in game, like the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thumbs up. And the wave. And we have so much more coming your way, which Matt is working tirelessly on.
Yes. Yes, it's fun. Thank you.
Yeah. I do have one more question. I just thought of it. Is there something that you particularly, like, which part of the process is your favorite part? Before we wrap it up.
Which part of the process is my favorite
Do you
part?
have it? Is it like a child where all of it's your favorite, or do you have specific?
Yeah, it's like which of my babies are my favorite? Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to say. I do like sort of when we have an idea the first time we get it in. That's like the super exciting part. Like when we get a new weapon that everybody has decided they want to have, and we get it in there, we get it working, and it's shooting baddies out or whatever. You know, it's a lot of fun. So I sort of like seeing the inception of everything. You know,
all your hard work coming together to function correctly,
right?
For the most part.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks again, Matt.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're awesome. All right, guys, and going on. Wait, what?
There, all these effects came off of me, like when we did that. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Huh, okay. Well, that one's for Scott later. Anyway, guys, our announcement. So we, of course, have our weekly event, the Friday Happy Hour, 4 o'clock this Friday, the 11th, which also we have some other exciting things happening on the 11th, mainly the day of my birth.
So,
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
I knew that.
we don't know anyone in December with a
No,
birthday, but we do know
yeah.
somebody in August with a
I
birthday.
just happened to get-
Wow, this is beautiful. Our game's totally broken right now. We're just mesmerized at what's happening in the lobby right now.
I think someone's picking up coins. Anyway.
Somehow. I am an August baby too. I am. How very dare you, sir? It's not all about you, and you have months. You have months before we can celebrate you. All right, and for those of you who are making maps, go ahead and get those maps in by this Thursday. I'll be doing another round of map approval, so if you got something in the works, go ahead, pop it into submission, and I'll get to you then.
Yeah, I want to play your maps.
Yes, we actually had a really good one. We had Sanctuary by Gothic Medic just got approved,
Cool.
and you guys will definitely be seeing that and featured next week. Really fun. And then I know we've talked about it a lot this stream, but don't forget about our art contest. Again, you can go ahead and submit any sort of fan art that you've put your heart into, either maps in game we are accepting, pen, paper, bubblegum shrines, whatever you're into and want to show off. You can upload those images on our Steam community page under
Spam art.
Spam art, yeah.
Have you seen people that make spam?
Like the food?
Mm-hmm. They take spam and they mold it like clay and then make...
Huh. I don't know, but I might do that.
I think they do that at Gen Con.
Huh.
I don't know.
I mean, that's going to be a Google search when we're done here. Let me tell you. So yeah, you guys can also do that, apparently. That sounds... I'm suddenly so hungry. And my last announcement, which I'm super excited, for those who are in the Seattle area, you can come check us out live in the real human flesh, for real, because we are real humans here, at the SOBA, which is the Seattle, I'm going to always butcher this, Seattle Broadcaster Association. I feel like I'm missing something because that was not 4 words.
Yeah, there
But
should be an O.
there should be an O. Seattle Online Broadcasters
Mario.
Association. They always host monthly events for streamers and YouTube and other content creators, and we are their official game developers there. We'll be there demoing Q.U.I.R.K in the VR. So if you guys haven't had a chance to try Q.U.I.R.K in VR and you're local in the area, check us out this Saturday, starting at 6 o'clock at GameWorks in downtown Seattle.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a sweet little spot up there. And again, that's happening on the 12th, 6 p.m.
Do you know soba is also a delicious food?
Soba is also a delicious food. Oh, noodles. I really want to eat noodles now too. All right, we got to go because I need some dinner. So those are our events happening this week, and of course you can check us out next Monday for Makers Monday. Every Monday. It's actually, spoilers, supposed to be a show we put on twice a month, and I got a little carried away, and now we're weekly.
Yay!
So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and Matt today, and don't forget to check us out on Play Q.U.I.R.K on basically everything, on Twitter, on Facebook. You can also join the community at discord.gg/uGen to meet the rest of our fabulous community, most of which are in our chat right now. So thank you guys again so much for hanging out. We'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Miss you.